Hello, my dear soul warriors. So, let's have another pick a card reading on your next 7 days to start the week. I want to apologize in advance for any sound you can hear. Not far from me, there's a building being constructed, and sometimes you might hear some door bangings because the doors are just in very unique quality where it makes sounds. Okay, so without further ado, I would like you to take a moment, pause the screen if you must, and choose the pile which you feel most drawn to and unlock your weekly energy. Hello, my soul warriors number 1. If you chose this pile with my rose quartz bracelet, then this is your reading. So let's see what's happening for you in the next 7 days. Let's see the main message. Ooh, oh, I hope it's okay for YouTube. Okay, the story only seems one-sided. There's no such a thing as a happy ending. Find your future in the past. So, very interesting message for the next 7 days. I am picking up that this week, or even in a further future of the next, I'm also hearing for option number 1, is that whatever gossip you may be hearing or whatever news you'll be watching, you may need to dig into more details. Doesn't have to be gossip or news. It could be a new job that you were looking at or a new offer you were looking at. Make sure that you are listening to what other people's opinions are. Okay? Because you may find more information from second-hand, third-hand source than the main source. That's what I'm picking up. If you are university students, I'm also picking up that whatever information you find in books, if you are searching something online, make sure that the information you found is accurate, because I'm picking up there may be some fake sources out there and you might need to be aware of that. I'm also picking up that in the next 7 days you may want to reflect on the past. There's something about what you've done in the past or what you've learned in the past from some situation that will benefit you in the future. In the near future, again, I'm picking up like a next week future. Let's see what's happening for you in your love life now. Your inner guide. Beautiful, which is connected to find your future in the past. I am picking up that in regards to your love life, you may need to find something that happened in the past in order for you to understand your love situation, whatever situation it is. I can only say it vaguely because I'm reading for many of you. So let's see. Let's get into more detail so we can maybe pick up a few scenarios for you guys. So tell me about my soul warriors 1. Tell me about their love life in the next 7 days. Now over here I'm picking up that it resonates with there's no such thing as a happy ending. From this card, it's connected to the threes that I pulled up. And I'm feeling that you may need to reevaluate, your relationship with yourself and others. So not just with others, but with yourself as well. Something about how you perceive love may not be working anymore. There needs to be some changes in your mindset about love, about how people should treat you and how you should treat others. I'm getting that for 50% of you, like for the half collective of you of pile number 1, is that you're not really sure what you're looking for. Maybe you think you know, but deep down you haven't discovered what relationship is for you and what is not. That's what I'm picking up. And you're looking at the cups and you feel that something is leaving you. Yeah? You know that something is leaving you, but in the same time you are not running after for it, which is a good thing in a way, and a bad thing in another way. For another half of you, I'm picking up you are dealing with someone. So for those of you who have someone in your mind, you are dealing with someone who isn't sure what they want in life in general, not just in romantic relationship. And they are in constant anxiety. Yeah, they are putting their focus on other places, on other concerns, on their anxieties. They're not really thinking much about the connection with you. And if you don't have anyone in mind, this may be you. You are putting your focus away from yourself, I'm picking up. You have some anxiety about others, rather about yourself. And I'm picking up that what you need to do is you need to go within yourself, do some self-care routine, and listen to your own inner voice, your own inner wisdom, something that you've learned in the past for you to be able to guide yourself in the future when it comes to love. Okay, so that's all what I have for you in your love life. Now let's check your career and finances. In terms of your career and finances, let's see. I am picking up that in terms of your work life, there may have been some losses in the past, some disappointments in the past with something, someone, or situation. You may have your head stuck on one scenario. Again, back to the story only seems one-sided. So for the collective of you who are dealing with work, who aren't students, who aren't studying, I'm picking up you need to dig into more information. You need to find clarity. You need to find clarity through information, through online searching. Make sure that you know the way you find the information is from a side of being rational. Yeah, don't pick up any information you found that stirs up you emotionally, because right now it seems to me your emotions are not connected to your intuition. It's based on ego. So make sure you are using your rationality when it comes to finding information at work, because the information you find may not be beneficial for you. Again, it's only one-sided information. You need the full picture before handing this file or project or portfolio to your higher up or business partner, if it's a business deal that you are trying to gather, right? Okay, so let me get you some advice cards. Let me choose which card I would like. Okay, I'm gonna choose, yes, Sacred Rebel. Sacred Rebel. Let's see. What does this deck have? Oh, oops. What does this deck have to say to you? Let's pick up a card for option number 1. After the storm. After the storm. Let's see what the book has to say. But I'm picking up that always there's some wisdom to learn from each storm of our life. Yeah, not all experience have to be bad. Some of them are positive. Some of them are educational. So let's see what the book has for you. I'm gonna point to the sentence that my fingers guide me to. Okay, even if you were not sure what the storm is about, don't lose confidence in your abilities to successfully bear its progression until you are safely at the other side of the experience. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna have for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye, guys. Hello, my option number 2 warriors. I hope you're having a great day, and let's see if you chose this yellow citrine, then this is your reading. I stuttered a bit. I think for some of you, you may, in the next 7 days, even during the Mercury retrograde, you're going to feel some stutters, yeah? Alright, let's see your message, for your main message for the next 7 days. Scratch at the surface until your fingers bleed. This should be metaphorically, don't take it literally, please. Meaning separate art from craft. Yeah? Try something new the old-fashioned way. So I'm picking up that in the next 7 days, you may need to, or you may be needing to think outside of the box, but don't go too far from the basics. Yeah. So make sure that, there's a foundation for what you've been doing. Yeah, keep your old foundation, but be flexible in the ways you do things. This could be either work, it could be love situation, it could be even friendship, yeah? For example, what you usually do at work, for example, you usually get up in the morning, yeah? And you usually check your emails. And then after that, you look at the task you do. And you start doing your task. And then after that, you check your emails again. So this is something you usually do, right? But you need to change your routine a little bit from time to time. Like you get up, you still get up in the right time, as you usually do, so try something new. The old-fashioned way is you get up in the time you usually do, but instead of checking your email, you go on and write down all the tasks you need to do for the day. And then you notice that maybe your project is much more essential at that moment than checking your email. So you finish maybe 10 to 20% of the task or the project. And then after that, you decide to, for example, make yourself a cup of coffee and open your email and read your email and enjoy your coffee, right? So that's something new, but in an old-fashioned way. You're still following your old time, your old schedule, but you switch something up in your routine. Okay? So let's see what's happening for you in the next 7 days in regards to love, family. Family may be prominent for you in the next 7 days. Some of you may have children, I'm picking up, and your children may be calling out for more attention in the next 7 days. I'm also picking up that for some of you, your partner may be feeling left out in the next 7 days, or you may be feeling left out. Either you or your partner has children, or you both have children, but someone here is paying a lot of attention to kids, to their children, as it needs to be, and someone will be feeling left out. It's not that they don't understand that, children are important in life, but it's more like just a kind of like a little insecurity here and there. Let's see, what else? What's happening in the next 7 days in regards to love? I'm picking up in the next 7 days there will be slow movements. If you are singles, those of you who are single and have no one in mind, I am picking up you guys are not really taking any actions and meeting people. You may be moving slowly towards a goal that you have in terms of building a family. You're not taking a lot of actions. You're not taking fast-paced actions. You're moving slowly. And this may have to do with you being guarded. Maybe you are guarded with your times with your biological family. I'm also picking up that for those of you who are single but have someone in mind, this person is feeling guarded at this time. They may be super strict with the time that they can spend with their family, and this is why romantic love relationship is just not their focus, not their main priority. They're not really taking action towards you or towards the idea of pursuing you in terms of like building a family with you, but they are coming slowly. They are observing you. They're observing you, how you are as a person first before coming, because they are pretty guarded. They are pretty guarded, yeah. So that's what I have for you. Let's have a look at your work and career. Interesting. This card came out third time in a row. Third week or 2 weeks. I think third. But this come out often in the past 2 weeks, so I wouldn't be surprised if some of you return to my videos and see that this is here again. Pay attention to this as a sign, okay? This may mean different things for different of you. I am picking up in terms of your work life. Again, the family card is here. I'm picking up that you may... someone here may need to get themselves unstuck, may need to put down all the burdens at work and again come back to family, come back to roots. If you are someone who live abroad and not near family, it's something to do with you needing to connect with your family even online if it's not possible physically. I don't know why. Let's ask more questions. Why is family so prominent in the next 7 days for option number 2? In my pile number 2, why is it? Seems like you need to put your love and work aside to focus on family. Why is it that? Okay, for those of you who are in a relationship, in a marriage, I am picking up that your family is calling for you. They need you. They need you physically and emotionally. They need your energy. They need your presence. And if they are not getting that, they may turn their back away. I'm picking up a masculine energy is not going to feel well in the next 7 to 10 days. They will be feeling emotionally unstable and they will need the support of another person. Let's put it that way. This may be you that needing to leave work for them, or this may be your partner needing to leave work for you or for the family. Otherwise, someone may turn their back away. If you are single, I'm picking up for those of you who are single, you may need to turn your back away from work to fulfill your inner child. Be a little bit more playful with your work life. I'm picking up you don't have to, work into your last breath. Scratch at the surface until your fingers bleed. I think it's the opposite, really. Like, you need to make sure you're not scratching at the surface until your fingers bleed. Take some time off. You need to connect with your childhood. Your inner child is a bit wounded. Yeah? So that's also what I'm getting for those of you who are single. But I'm picking up like a strong family vibe where people are in a relationship or have kids. Single mothers out there, your child needs you in the next 7 days. If they don't get your attention, they're going to turn their back away, or in a childish way. But you don't want them to do that, because I'm picking up every time they do that, they break something on purpose. Or maybe subconsciously they break something on purpose and they're not aware that they did it on purpose. Alright, so that's all I have for you in for the next 7 to 10 days even. Hello, my soul warriors number 3. I hope you're all having a great day. Let's see, what's your main energy, your main messages for the next 7 days or so? Cindy Sherman. Interesting art here. Sorry, YouTube. Please don't ban my video. It's just art. Okay. Oh, don't be yourself. Be yourselves. Tell the truth in every fiction. Take a good long look in someone else's mirror. So I'm picking up in the next 7 days. It is you strongly need to look at things from different perspectives. Try to connect yourself with others. And I'm also picking up you need to also accept every versions of yourself. Because we all have different versions of ourselves. We have our work self, we have our relationship self, we have the self that we are when we are alone, or we have a self that we are when we are with like the best friends. Like when we are with our best friends, we are just crazy like clowns, right? But then when we are at work, we are at our most serious self. Don't choose only one version of yourself for every aspect. Embrace all other personalities for different aspects of your life. And embrace others as well as your own, because people are the reflection of ourselves. Whether we like this or not, the positive of them and the negative of them that we encounter in our daily life, they reflect upon us in some ways. They reflect our light attribute and shadow attributes. So let's see what's happening for you in the next 7 days in regards to love. The young bride. Oh, the young bride. Beautiful. Some of you I'm picking up are either getting ready to get married, or you are going to be thinking a lot about your future wedding, how you want it to be, your ideal wedding. I'm also picking up that for others of you, you may be a bride to yourself in the next 7 days, or this is an advice for you to be a bride for yourself rather than for others. So if you want to be pretty, be pretty. Be pretty for yourself. Even if you don't have events, even if you don't have any dates, put on a pretty dress, like you were the most beautiful bride. Okay, let's see what's happening for you in the next 7 days. I'm picking up in regards to your love life. You will be getting different options from people from different countries. These people may be foreigners, or they have a different religious background. I'm also picking up that you will be feeling very sensual, very sexual, and that is going to attract different people to you. And you will need to use your intuition and some online digging on these people who are coming towards you to not blindfold yourself. I'm picking up that in the next 7 days, your intuition, your instinct is very strong. So that is for those of you who are single, okay, and out there ready to mingle. But for those of you who are in a relationship already, I am picking up that there's a cycle in this connection that is coming to an end. And you are going to feel like you've seen it coming. You're not going to be shocked or surprised. Either this is the end of the cycle in order for you to level up in your relationship, or this is an ending cycle for you and you're not shocked about it. You've seen it coming. But in the same time, you'll be excited to see where your future will be headed in regards to love. You'll be feeling like, okay, this relationship did not work out. It came to a completion, okay, and I'm aware of it. But because I'm aware of it, perhaps I've been preparing for it, I am going to visualize how I will be as a bride. For some of you, I'm picking up that you'll be reflecting also how a certain connection could have been if you were to marry this person. What would life would be for you? And you will be picking up a lot of like scenes, like how it could have been, and you probably would be very satisfied that you were not this person's bride at the end of this reflection. That's also what I'm picking up here. So that's what I have for you in regards to your love. And let's see. Let's have a look at your work and finances. So for your for your work and finances, I'm picking up that for some of you, actually for a lot of you, I am picking up that you are not going to be working too hard. You're going to try to take a more chilled approach in regards of knowing what to choose to do. It's like you're going to choose to not deal with something or someone at work. You're basically learning in the next 7 days how to let everyone solve their problems themselves. Yeah, basically you'll be waiting for the books to sit on the shelves itself. It's that type of energy, because you are going to be focusing on your abundance, how you're going to be feeling like you're comfortable in your own skin. You're going to enjoy your life as it is. You'll be maybe spending some money because you deserve that, and feeling very independent. For others of you, for a small amount of you I'm getting actually, is that in the next 7 days, you'll be thinking how to work less, how to detach yourself from corporations, from companies, so that you can go off on your own, because you believe that you can gain more money, earn more by just working for yourself. Okay, so that's also what I'm picking for the next 7 days. Let's pick up an advice card for you. I feel like you need it for this pile. I think I didn't pick one for one of the piles, so but it's okay. They don't really need it. Let's see. Advice card for the next 7 days. Come to life. Yep. Come to life. What picture are you trying to paint yourself as? Yeah. Feel free to paint it. Accept the version that you want to become. Accept that version of yourself. You don't have to just be only one person. You are more people in one person. Okay? So that's all what I have for you, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye.